Hello guys, I welcome you specially to this channel. My name is N, and in a very special way we're going to be looking at one of the trending issues right now in Nigeria, between two celebrities, two icons in the comedy industry, AY and Basketmouth. I'm sure many of us have come across the different interviews that they've granted, giving us an insight into the issue or the problem between both of them. And here on this channel, we want to give our own 2 cents, our own opinions, what we think about the whole issue. So without wasting much time, I'm going to call on my brother and friend K to tell me what he thinks about this whole story between AY and Basketmouth, after which I'll give my own opinion as well. So K, what do you think?
My brother N, how far now? So you say, how do I feel about this situation? I'll be honest. I think the real problem in this situation is the bloggers, the journalists, and we the fans, us. These two men have done a great job in keeping this thing low key, until we as the, media people and the bloggers started to ask questions about it. To be honest, until that journalist asked AY about it, I had no idea this was going on. So we have to commend these two men. We really do. It's been going on for so long, and nobody was, trying to hurt the other. Nobody was making noise about it. They all, went about their lives as grown men should. And when the blogger asked, or when the journalist asked AY about the situation, and AY spoke on it, AY even made it clear that he feels, from AY's story tells you everything. And his story tells you that, okay, he feels that, and if you listen to the breakdown, you could see that the problem probably started from the messages, the text messages being sent both ways. Basketman might have sent a message to AY, not really disparaging the other party, the third party, but there are sometimes you will send a message. It's not like you can't talk to the other person, but sometimes you will say something that is just you saying it, but if the other person sees it, it's not a good look. And maybe AY sharing it with the other person was why. Maybe the basketman fell out with that person and felt, bad that AY actually shared those text messages. And AY pointed it out. AY even said, look, he apologized, times were hard at the time, he had to try to get his money, which all makes sense. And he also said he has tried to amend it, apologized, did this. So, to be honest, I don't see anybody doing any wrong. Nobody's perfect. Good people make mistakes, and it is more of a man to know you made a mistake and apologize or try to fix it. Now, I know some people will also say, oh, Basketmouth too, all this while you've not forgot. If you are walking this earth and don't have at least one person in your family or one person that is like that, then you must be lying, because we know 1,000 people that are like that. That they are so good-hearted, they're great people, but the day you cross them, it's a wrap. We know people like 50 Cent. There are thousands of people like that. So I don't see any wrong Basketmouth has done. He's not trying to hurt him. He's not trying to attack him. He's just saying, okay, look, I know I don't want to have anything to do with you. Just do your do, I do my do, And they've even said how they've tried to stay in contact or however, but the Basketmouth says, look, I don't want to amend anything. I want to move on my life. I don't see anything wrong in that. So both men, they've in this whole story, they are actually showing us how human beings, how we should be. Including ourselves, talking about it around this situation are the real problem. Bringing up the situation, trying to, make a story out of it. No. If these men are great men, they are icons, we should respect them. They are also showing us how good men are. And, I could go on, but, I want you to speak. And, that's how I really feel about it. If they are handling it this way, I know it makes for a good story, good topic, clickbait and all that, but that's how I feel. We, the people, we, the media, the journalists are the problem in this situation. Those two men have handled it perfectly. So how do you feel?
Okay, my brother K. Yeah, Thank you for your opinion. Thank you. So guys, you can also decide to drop your own opinion in the comment section down below. Tell us what you think as well. Because for me, I think I have every reason to blame both of them. I blame both of them because they decided to wash their dirty linen in the public. You know, I've always said that celebrities should understand the powers they have in their hands. You know, celebrities, politicians, influencers, anybody that has got followers, anybody that has got fans should understand the powers that they've got. And then they should be mindful of what they say. I mean, I commend them for keeping this to themselves this long. And so the question I ask is, so why let it out now? Why grant that interview or those interviews? I mean, Basketmouth met with what's his name, Ebuka, told his own part of the story. AY met with Chude, told his own part of the story. And now what they've caused is that they've divided their fans. People are throwing shades at these two comedians, these two icons, you know, from both divides. Those who are followers of AY, you know, saying all manner of shit about Basketmouth. Those who are Basketmouth fans doing the same thing against AY, which for me shouldn't have happened if these two guys had kept these things to themselves and not decided to let them out. I mean, when we talk about bloggers and people who decide to make big stories out of little things like this, we give them that opportunity to do so. I mean, if during an interview you decide not to say a particular thing, the interviewer is not going to force it out of your mouth. I mean, we've seen a lot of people grant interviews, and when certain questions are posed at them, they keep saying they don't want to talk about it. You know, they find a way to systematically avoid giving answers to such questions because they know the implication. They know what those answers are going to bring about in future. So I blame both of them. I seriously do, because whether we like it or not, there is power in words. If you listen to everything that AY said, compare it to what Basketmouth said, you would really see that there is a war between both of them. There's an enmity between both of them, which is normal. I mean, we're all humans. Yeah, but they should have kept these things to themselves. You know, just like what happened between the two musicians, the twins, P Square, you know, Peter and Paul. Now they've come back together, but go back to all the things that they said. I'm sure they will begin to regret some of the things they said during the time that they had those, when they had those issues. So I am saying that people should be able to keep certain things away from the public, especially when you occupy that post of importance, you know, post of influence as a celebrity, as a politician. So that's what I think about this whole thing. So guys, I don't know what you think. Share with us your opinion. Go to the comment section and type in what you think about this whole thing. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it as well. Until we meet again in our next video. Bye for now.